You guys, Kirsten Snyder here, ready to rock for Mindset Monday. It is September 18th at noon Eastern, and we are about to stream into the Facebook group, exclusive and proprietary to us, the Funnel Team. Awesome job being here. If you're on the replay, you guys, it's incredible that you've taken the time, that you've initiated and been intentional about yourself and what you can learn and how you can grow. So great job being here. Now I'm going to stream into the Facebook group and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Make sure to put replay in the comments below if you're catching it on the YouTube playlist. What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock for Mindset Monday. Guess what? We got some goodies. Oh, we got some goodies. Yes. When you get on, make sure to say hi in the comments. I'd love to give you a shout out. If you do not see the red light button in the corner, that means you are catching the replay, which is awesome. Be sure to be intentionally present and drop a replay comment if you are catching this beyond the 18th of September at noon Eastern. Albert, Chris, what's up, you guys? How are you? Okay, listen. It is getting real on the Funnel Team. It just is. I hope you guys know that. And I hope that you understand everything that what you're doing right now is super, super important to your success for what's happening in a week, in a month, in a year from now. The reason I say that is because everything that you're planting now is stepping into a serious harvest really soon. I am dead serious. Okay. What that means for you guys is the more seeds that you can plant, the more your garden is going to flourish soon. But if you bow out and if you say, oh, well, I don't have the time for this. Oh, well, this is too difficult. Oh, well, I'm trying, and no, nothing is happening. That's only because you need to continue planting seeds. Okay. Continue planting the seeds so that you can reap a harvest. Do you think, what, sweetie? I've got two sick kids today, so both of them are like, wah, wah, wah. Here, hop out, please. Go help Joss. And Dad just got home, so hurry and go grab outside with him. Yeah, go out. The seeds that you are planting right now are going to reap a harvest. But if you consider there's a time for you to be annoyed, for you to be sweaty, for you to feel like everything that you're planting is not coming to fruition, right? Every single time that happens, you're on the brink of something incredible. Every single time that happens, you're on the brink of something incredible. But in the moments where you're hot, you're sweaty, you feel like you don't have the right help, you're nervous, you continue working, and you still don't see the fruit of your labor, that is the moment where your resilience is going to be tested. That is the moment where your resilience is going to be tested. If you decide to bow out and you decide to not be resilient, you're going to hop to the next thing, not even just in business, but in life. And you're going to have the same results. You want to know why? Because of what I always say, you're the common denominator for every type of success, every type of failure that you've ever had, good and bad, big and small. It's been you. It's been you every single time. So why in the world would you bow out now when you know that to reap the harvest, you get to plant seeds? Make sense? Drop that in the comments right now, all 60 of you. I get to plant seeds because the only way that you can reap that harvest here soon, tomorrow for all you know, next month for all you know, in a week for all you know. Say you started last week and guess what? It's here now and you get 3 titanium cells today. Would you feel differently now if you knew that 3 titanium cells were coming today? Yeah, you would. So be that person now, you guys. You've got to be that person now. You cannot wait for the physical result in order to then be the person who deserves that physical result. I hope you hear me when I say this. You have to be that person now in order for that thing to come to you. How many of you guys want 3 titanium cells today? Drop me a comment, let me know. Just put the word 3. How many of you guys want 3 titanium cells today? Like, say within 14 hours from now, I sent you a message and said, hey, Peggy, hey, Kim, hey, Lynn Ray, Jimmy, Caitlin, Chris, Ed, congrats, you just got 3 titanium cells. How would you feel? How would you feel? Jenny, if I called you up late tonight and said, yo, girl, you just got 3 titanium cells, how would you feel? Because the feeling of it, the doing of it now, the feeling comes because you go into what, you guys? It starts with an I. The feeling of you having 3 titanium cells happens because of what? Starts with an I. I am a, see if you guys can guess it. Christina, good to have you. The feeling happens because you step into your imagination. You get to be in your imagination for what you want. You want to know why? Because the only way you can get what you want is if you discover for yourself that you deserve 3 titanium cells a day. You have to feel that first. You have to go into your imagination for what that means, what it looks like, how it feels. And then you believe that so much, that feeling grows in you, much like planting a seed that gets bigger. Haha, see what I did there? You get to step into your imagination for what's possible. You get to be who you need to be now in order to get 3 titanium cells. But if you bow out and you choose to do something else, and then you experience the same thing at that other place, in that other thing, relationships, health, business, anything, you're the common denominator. You're the problem. It's not the business. It's not if it's September or if it's July or if it's December or if you've done this before or if you've tried and failed or if you're sponsored this and you're sponsored that. Has everything to do with you and how consistently you are in your imagination for what's possible for yourself. Now, keep in mind, everything that you want wants you too. Everything that you want wants you too. And if you don't believe that, if you're not stepping into what's possible, if you're not going into the fact that you could and you will, then yeah, you will not be resilient. You will choose to be a quitter. You will give up. Even if you stay in the business and then all of a sudden you just stop posting videos or you just don't attend Teachable Tuesday or you're just like, I don't have the time for that. You're right. You're right. Feeling it, you guys, is the secret. 80 of you guys on right now, put that in the comments right now. Feeling is the secret. Because in order for you to attract like-minded things like 3 titanium cells by midnight tonight, in order for you to get there, you have to feel what it's like to be there and to be that person now. You feel it so much that your body then moves towards that goal. Make sense? Drop the word make sense if you feel me. Let's boost this into the algorithm. Like 80 comments should come through right now. Feeling it is the secret. Just the same if I wake up annoyed and then, I huff and puff around the house and then I snag my shirt on a little hanger in a drawer or something, right? And then I drop a dish and then I, spill ketchup on my shirt. That whole thing ripples because of how I feel, because of how I felt in the morning, right? And then it ripples into my whole entire day. Well, what action steps did I just talk about? Those are things that I did that happened because of how I felt. Woke up grumpy, woke up this, woke up that, for example. Then the dishwasher, this, and then the sink, that, and then I spilled ketchup, and then I whatever, right? And then it's a ripple effect. Why? Because your actions stem from how you feel. Okay, write this down if you're a note taker. Just think of it like a little circle right now for me, okay? It's a cycle, okay? How you feel determines, well, okay, let's start even before that. How did the feeling come about? The feeling of you're successful, the feeling of you suck, the feeling of you can do this, the feeling you have the time, the feeling of what it feels like, who you are with 3 titanium cells a day. That's $300 a day. And if you're in the double dip challenge, that's $360 a day, just saying. $360 a day, that's over $10,000 a month. all because of creating content from your phone. Okay. Listen, the thought that you have about your success, about your determination, about the things you're good at, the things you lack, all good, positive, negative, whatever you choose to think is what determines how you feel. Draw a circle for me, okay? If you're a note taker, your thought turns into a feeling. Your feeling turns into your behavior. How you behave determines your action. Your action gives you your result. You don't have 3 titanium sales yet this week. What thought did you persist in that led into that cycle? Think about it, you guys. Your thoughts are choices. Your thoughts are what determine your habits. Your habits give you your results. What habit are you choosing today? What habit? Because if your results are anything less than what you want, you know that you could reverse that cycle and say, okay, here's my result. What action did I take to get there? Oh, I don't have 3 titanium sales today. Well, gee, did I post? Did I comment back? Did I do something for my business, or did I sit around and wait? Did I play victim? I don't have time. Oh, well, this isn't working. Oh, well, it's too expensive. Oh, well, they didn't help me. Oh, well, I can't figure it out. You're right. The more you say something like, I'm not smart enough, I can't figure this out, the more you say that, the more you affirm it, the more you think it. And if I think to myself, I don't have the resources, I am not smart enough, what feeling do I then have? I'm not good enough. This isn't going to work for me. I'll never make money, yada, yada, yada. If I continue thinking this won't work for me, how do I behave then? I probably, like that example of waking up grumpy in the morning, I probably trudge around my house saying this isn't going to work. My videos aren't working. I get no views. Meh, meh, meh. Oh, they're not helping. Wah, wah, wah. Right? And how I behave determines my actions. My action gives me my results. The actions or lack thereof gives me my results. So if you don't like your results, backtrack that cycle and see, what thought did I persist in that led me to feel the way I feel that determined my behavior? Make sense? I hope you guys wrote that down. It's super, super, super important. Again, just as a recap, and yes, watch this later because I just dove into it a little bit harder than right now. Draw a circle. At the top, put thoughts. Then to the side, put feelings. Then down here, put behavior. Then right here, put actions. And then right here, put results. Okay. Thoughts, feelings, behavior, action, results. Here's the thing. If I were to add one in, right, in between action and results, it would be habits. What are we doing each day? Why do we have daily disciplines? Why is it so important to post content? Why is it so important to post 3 videos across 3 different platforms? Why are we encouraging you to do something bigger than yourself, larger than what you're used to, right? Because you're determining your habits. Something like this. Brad just commented, what if you're getting a ton of reviews? What if you are getting tons of views, but no results? Interesting. Brad, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What are you affirming right now? And not just Brad, but all of you. Thank you for being bold, Brad. But here's a come to Jesus moment for you. I'm getting a ton of views, but no results. You're right. You're right. And if you continue thinking that thought, I get views, but no results. I get views, but no results. Are you then going to feel like you're good enough and behave from the end result and have actions that actually match how to get results, how to get sales? No. Brad, stop. It's not helping you. Okay. Affirming something, especially in a public forum, that is anything less than, I know I can get 3 titanium sales minimum a day. That's exactly why you guys are where you are. And not just Brad, but all of you guys. Okay. I'm being blunt. I'm being bold with you all because you're better than the crap you tell yourself. You're better than affirming the negative of this isn't working. And I try and try and try. Nah. You either do or you do not. Just like Yoda says, either you do the formula to a T or you don't. Either 110% of the time you are completely in alignment with what you want, or you're not. You can't have it both ways. It'd be like pulling out of the driveway in your car and what, sitting there because you don't know if you're going to go left or go right. Which way would you turn? You'd have to make a decision, right? And it's the same thing with what you put out, you get. It's a boomerang. People could say it's karma, but here's the thing I like to express on that. It's not karma like, oh, if I do something good or bad today, that comes back to me later. No, it literally comes right now in the moment you send it out, whether positive or negative. So saying something, for the example, again, all of you guys, not just Brad, but if you're affirming something like, I get views and no results, you're right. Ouch. How would it feel in a week, in a month, in a year from now? You're still experiencing that. I get views and no results. Because you're going to determine your fate a week, a month, a year from now, if you keep saying the things like that in this moment, because right now is all you've got. And I don't mean that in a cheesy way. Really think about it, you guys. If right now is the only moment you have, why in the freak would you ever even consider affirming something that's less than, I am so happy and grateful now that I get 3 titanium sales a day. I am so happy and grateful now that every single time I post a video, it reaps results. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me easily. I am so happy and grateful now that fill in the blank, act from the end result, do it now. Don't wait for a physical result to determine how you feel. You feel it first, and then the physical result comes to you with ease, I might add. When you turn this onto yourself and you understand this principle and you truly understand the science backing everything that I just said, you're going to get results and you're going to think it was too easy. People are going to think you got lucky when really you were working for what you wanted. You were planting seeds. You were reaping a harvest because you were acting from that end result. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys for Mindset Monday. I hope you guys wrote that down. Okay. Again, the circle, please watch this replay later. Thoughts determine your feelings. How you feel gives you what you do. So your behavior, what you do is your action steps. Your actions give you your habits. Habits is something you do naturally without thinking about it. I could whip out 10 short form videos right now in a matter of 10 minutes, not kidding, because I've done it so much. It's a habit. It's a discipline. It's a motivation for me that I developed over time. Your habits give you your results. You don't like your results? Retrace that little circle for me. You don't like the results? What thought did you persist in that led you to, this isn't working, I can't, I won't, I shouldn't? Okay. Make sure you guys are registered for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow. We're going to be going back to the basics. We're going to be going into the structure of what steps up and what forms your habit. And it's going to be all about what you do every single day with your videos. You're going to want to be there. So go right now, get registered for Teachable Tuesday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Faux show. Okay. And if you're catching the replay later on, make sure to put replay in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Bye, guys.